Yo guys, what is going on here? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you a Madden experiment today. We're going to be seeing essentially where Todd Gurley goes. It's kind of not like a this is like a what if type thing. But essentially today, we're going to be seeing where Todd Gurley is going to go for the 2020 to 2021 season. Keep in mind guys, today big roster move happened. So the Rams ended up releasing Todd Gurley as well as Clay Matthews. And I also do have to say as well that according to reports, Brandon Cooks is also up for trade talks. Now I also want to tell you guys something as well, is that also Todd Gurley was brought up in trade talks, but he was never traded. So taking a look at the team without Todd Gurley, it's not that good. We got this guy, who is this? Not Marquise Brown, it's Malcolm Brown here. He's the starting running back. Got Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Brandon Cooks is our wide receiver, still there. We got Andrew Whitworth, Austin Blythe. We got Allen, Edwards, Rob Havenstein, Tyler Higbee, and Gerald Everett. Defense remains the same, except, you know, we do not have, obviously, the big man Clay Matthews. So instead, we have Leonard Floyd and Samson Ebukam in the linebacking core. We also have Taylor Rapp, John Johnson. We have Jalen Ramsey, and really outside of that, corners are not that good. And then you also got Aaron Donald, Ashawn Robinson, and I believe that's Morgan Fox if I'm correct. And yes, it is Morgan Fox. And yeah, so guys, this should be a very, very fun year. I'm going to simulate until Todd Gurley is signed. So basically what we're going to do here quickly, just, you know, I want to show you guys free agents. As you can see, Todd Gurley the second, excuse me, is there, as well as Clay Matthews. I don't know what position does he play, actually. I do want to see that really, really quickly. I think he's right outside linebacker if I'm correct. And no, is he left? Oh, actually, no, he's left outside linebacker. What am I saying? So Clay Matthews, and as you can see, he's a 79 overall at 33 years old. So we're gonna simulate 1 week. We're gonna see, you know, we're gonna stay on until Todd Gurley is signed. So let's see. Let's go into free agency really, really quickly. And it looks like he has been signed. Okay, so most of the guys have been signed. So what about my man Clay Matthews? Did he get signed yet? And he did not, unfortunately. So where did Todd Gurley go? That is the main question that we want to look at right now. So let's go to Trade Center here. And yeah, so let's see. So let's go to manual trade. And let's, you know, look and see, you know, where he went. So he didn't go to the Bears, didn't go to the Bengals. Okay, so the Bills have a 3 running back tandem now with Melvin Gordon, Devin Singletary, and TJ Yeldon. That's interesting. Let's see, the Broncos didn't get him. Let's see. Oh, wow. So the Browns actually still have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. That's interesting. Ronald Jones. Get Kenyon Drake. Okay, so the Chargers got Devontae Freeman as well as Austin Eckler. That's interesting. Damian Williams is still there. So the Colts didn't get him. Cowboys obviously didn't get him. The Dolphins got Jordan Howard. That's interesting. But the Eagles did not get him. Falcons didn't get him. Let's see. I'm trying to find some more stuff. As you can see, look at that running back core real quick for the 49ers. They have Mostert, Breida, Coleman, and McKinnon. That's just insane. Giants did not get him. Jags didn't. Let's see, the Jets didn't get him. Lions didn't get him. Okay, I thought that was him, but it's Aaron Jones and the Packers. The Panthers got him. Are you kidding me? So the Panthers signed Todd Gurley. That's a stupid move, man. He's the backup running back. He's going to be the backup now. Wow, I mean, you talk about just crazy stuff. I mean, that's insane that they actually went ahead and got him. And I also wanted to see, we'll do that in a different video, you know, what team will Antonio Brown sign for. But taking a look as well, we're going to look at the free agents. We're going to see if Clay Matthews is still on the market. I don't think he will be, and he is not. So Clay Matthews has been picked up as well. So we're going to take a look. He is a left outside linebacker, so we're going to go to the trade center. We're going to go to the manual trade, and then we're going to take a look here. Where has he been signed? That is the biggest question that we are trying to key in here. And we're not going to look here. We are not going to look there. So let's go to left side linebacker. So the Bears didn't get him. They didn't get him. Bills didn't get him. Let's see. The Browns. The Cleveland Browns picked up Clay Matthews. Okay. That's interesting, man. That's very, very interesting. Cleveland now is Clay Matthews. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send them MidSeason Point. We're gonna be seeing how both of those guys are doing, and then we are gonna be sending something to the end of the season and seeing if they pick up any accolades. So guys, I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we are in week 8. We are currently sitting at a record of 1-7 without Todd Gurley. That's interesting. Taking a look, Jared Goff is not having a good year. He is not having a good year. So let's take a look here at rushing. Malcolm Brown, 280 yards only. So let's take a look. Panthers, You obviously got Christian McCaffrey here, 669 yards, 6 touchdowns. But Todd Gurley is not doing too bad, actually. 309 yards, 4 touchdowns for a backup to possibly one of the best running backs in the NFL, possibly the best running back. It's not too bad. Let's take a look here at the defensive stats. We're going to go to the Cleveland Browns, and we're going to be checking that really quickly. So we're going to go to Cleveland. We're going to see what's up here. And it looks like he's not being used that much. Yeah, I mean, actually, 19 tackles is not awful. You know, 13 solos, 6 assists. He's got 1 sack on the year. Yeah, it's not too great. You know, that's not really too great. So let's take a look at how the respective teams are doing as well. You know, did the Panthers impact with Todd Gurley, and did the Browns impact? The Browns are 6-1. It's very interesting here, 6-1. So I don't know how much of an impact he made, but he made some impact. And currently the Panthers are still at 4-3. They're still, you know, up there, but not really. And yeah, so without Todd Gurley and Clay Matthews, Rams aren't looking too good. So let's head to the end of the season, guys. I'll see you there. Alright guys, so here we go. This is the end of the season. We finish off at 4-12. The 49ers won the NFC West at 8-8 over the 8-8 Seattle Seahawks. So that's kind of how it ended this year. The Browns go 12-4. They do make the playoffs, best record in the NFL. And the Panthers go 10-6. They make the playoffs as well. Now, did we have the worst record in the NFL? And we do not. We currently possess the number 4 overall pick. The Eagles, Jets, and Dolphins did worse. And that's actually surprising with the Eagles, considering the fact that they got Darius Slice. So he did not really make that big of an impact. Taking a look, though, at the stats here. You know, this should be fun. Taking a look here. The offense struggled. Jared Goff had a worse year. Taking a look at rushing, only 611 yards for Malcolm Brown. We were 32nd in offensive yards in the NFL. That's not good. And then also with the loss of Clay Matthews, we finished 22nd in the NFL in defensive yards, and we finished last in points scored. So Todd Gurley had a pretty impact on the Rams, I do want to say that. Take a look now at the Panthers. Let's see, we got Cam Newton had an amazing year. Holy crap. Take a look at rushing. 1,400 yards from McCaffrey, 11 touchdowns. Todd Gurley with 770 and 10 touchdowns. So I mean, it's not that bad, you know. That's actually not a bad running back court at all. You know, when you look at it, imagine McCaffrey and Gurley. That's going to be insane, but that will not happen because why would the Panthers need a running back? You know, that just doesn't make any sense. Moving on here to the Cleveland Browns. Nick Chubb, 1,400 yards, and yet Kareem Hunt had more touchdowns. Like, doesn't make any sense. Take a look at defensive here. Yeah, they did not do good on defense. Taking a look here, Clay Matthews with 46 tackles, 39 solos, 7 assisted. And he did not get any sacks in the second half of the season. That's very interesting. Now let's take a look here at the team stats. Let's see how everybody ranks. Browns were the best team in the NFL in terms of offense. And then let's see. Let's go to passing touchdowns. See, I don't want to total yards gained passing. All right, so let's go to defense here. So yeah, we got the total yards allowed. So the Cleveland Browns were a very good team this year. They were the best team in the NFL, possibly. Or they were the best team in the NFL. They finished 12-4. They did really good. And the biggest thing is, did Todd Gurley make a big impact on the Panthers' offense as they go and finish? Actually, it's not bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they finished in top 10 in terms of offensive yards. It's not bad. Taking a look here at the yearly awards here. The MVP does go to Deshaun Watson, as unfortunately we don't see any Panthers or Browns players. So actually Baker Mayfield comes in at number 4. Moving on here to the AFC Offensive Player of the Year does go to Deshaun Watson. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jayon Brown, as Olivier Vernon comes in top 5. That's actually very interesting. And then we obviously got the Rookie of the Years. NFC, we got the Offensive Player of the Year does go to Ezekiel Elliott. Cam Newton comes in at number 4. McCaffrey at number 9. So obviously you won't be seeing any Todd Gurley considering he is the backup running back. Now let's take a look here though. Best running back. Did he get in any spot for this? So McCaffrey finished at number 4. Yeah, he was not seen. You know, it kind of does suck. Take a look as well. We're going to do best linebacker. Clay Matthews probably did not come in the running this. Von Miller ended up winning it. Yeah, so no Panthers or Browns or anything. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I'd say Todd Gurley made a pretty good impact, and I'd say Clay Matthews made a bit of an impact as well. And the Rams definitely struggled without their, without their anchor, their big defensive player, their hit, whatever it is, fearmonger in Clay Matthews, and then also their rushing attack severely lacked without Todd Gurley. So let's take a look here. Do the Panthers or Browns make the Super Bowl? That's going to be the biggest thing that we want to see here. And the Panthers do make the Super Bowl. Okay. So Todd Gurley has a second shot at the Super Bowl. Who is going to win? Will Todd Gurley get his first ring? Let's see. And he does not. He is beaten by the Chargers 14-6. That is a very boring Super Bowl, man. So who did they beat along the way? Let's see what happened in terms of... Okay, I didn't want to look at standings. That's my apologies. So let's take a look here. What happened? Who's it called? Panthers beat. So let's take a look here at the league schedule. And let's go quickly to the wild card here. So the Panthers beat the Cowboys 21-17. They ended up beating they destroyed the Saints. That's insane. Indianapolis actually went to the AFC Championship. They beat the Browns by 11. So, yeah, Clay Matthews didn't really, I don't think he made a big impact in the postseason. Moving on to the Conference Championship, they beat the Packers by 21 points. That's actually insane. So let's take a look at the box score. Let's see if Todd Gurley got involved in anything in terms of the rushing attacks. Let's take a look at rushing. So Todd Gurley didn't really get involved in the wild card game. Let's take a look as well at the divisional game, which the Panthers destroyed him in. That's just insane. So let's take a look at rushing. McCaffrey, 133 yards, and Todd Gurley with 100 yards. So he is doing his work. He's carrying the load just a little bit in the divisional round. Moving on, the conference championship when they destroyed Green Bay. Let's take a look here as well. Let's look at rushing. Christian McCaffrey, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns. Todd Gurley did get a touchdown, but only got 50 yards. So, yeah, I mean, you can't really expect that much from a backup, and then they probably got really neutralized in that game. So let's take a look. Let's see. Jameis Winston is on the Chargers. He actually got a ring. That's unbelievable. Rushing here. Austin Eckler did pretty good. 79 yards, 1 touchdown, but McCaffrey and Gurley really lacked. On 8 attempts, Gurley only racked up 12 yards. That's actually a disappointment. Guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like. Smash 5 likes. Thank you guys so much for watching. But most importantly, stay classy.